Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Happy Monday to you, and welcome back to Farm Sim News. Today we've got a live stream from Giant Software on the state of the farm. Roughneck Crew show off the first bed in their Superduty bed pack, and BB Mods is doing some swath mods. If you like staying updated with all the biggest news in Farming Simulator, get subscribed. Let's check it all out. Today, Giant Software will be going live with their April State of the Farm live stream, where they'll be showcasing Precision Farming 3.0 for the first time. They will be streaming both on YouTube as well as on Twitch, and the stream starts at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. So if you want to be one of the first people to see Precision Farming, make sure that you tune in. With this being a State of the Farm stream and not strictly just a Precision Farming stream, at least that's the way it seems, I'm interested to see if they will announce anything else, like a second DLC or talk about the next game update. We'll have to wait and see. If you saw my video last week on the Farming Simulator 16-bit edition and wanted to get your hands on the Sega Mega Drive or the Sega Genesis version, well, it will be available for pre-order on May 14th on Amazon. It will be releasing in July, though Giants didn't give a date. It's also available as a digital version and has been for like 6 months now on PC, so there's that. We're still a few weeks out, but I'll give you a reminder if you need one. Jumping over to Modern News, Celobuki dropped some new screenshots from Iowa Plains, mainly showcasing the mill on the map, which they've taken from Riverbend Springs and rebranded the paper mill. They've also added some silos in the back for the grains to be turned into flour. Now, it is not the easiest thing in the world to take a building like this and make it look like it belongs on any map, but I think Celobuki did a pretty good job. They also say that Alma, Missouri has so far been their favorite map to do, but if Iowa Plains continues the way that it is, it could easily become their new favorite. Next up, the Roughneck Modding Crew teased their Superduty bed pack, with the first one shown off, the Premium Hauler Bed. This is the first of many to come with the pack. They also say that there's been delays in some of their other projects, which pushed this mod pack back a little bit, but they're working with Gamer Designs to get it done ASAP. Additionally, that red truck, it looks like it's got a different bed on it, doesn't it? I can't make out what it is. Maybe it's just a modified version with something? I don't know. What do you think? Speaking of trucks, Agro Tonho updates us on the Silverado 3500. However, their post is a little bit all over the place, and it's also translated, which makes it worse. Basically, what you need to know is there's still stuff to be done, and they're doing that stuff right now. They also say that people wanted a new sounding engine, but they liked the one that was on it, so to meet in the middle, they've added the engine from the Silver 6500 as an option. Here's one that's not all over the place, and I know exactly what's going on. BB Mods! We have a big topic from them. Swathing. Finally, BB Mods, the same modder that brought us the AgriFlex baler and the Balers Plus mods, is working on some modded swathing stuff. I'm going to be quoting BB, so you hear everything from them directly and not from DjGoHam. So, starting with tractor swathing. They say the big part is obviously base game swathing without the DLC, but they tried to do things a little differently so that it would still work well in conjunction with the MacDon pack if you wanted to use that alongside, like the pickup and the production side. Currently, the Swath Dropper 760 mounts to a 3-point and swaths your crops. It would also add native support for pickup swath using forage wagons. It should work with any forage wagon in the game, including mods. The other part of the mod is the Swath Separator Production Silo. What you do is you unload your forage wagon into the silo and convert that swath crop into the crop and the straw. The current recipe is essentially identical to using the MacDon pickup if you're doing that. You get more outputs than inputs. BB Mods is still working on the mod pack, but if you'd like to get a sneaky peek of it, I think Tony Miff's going to be showing it off soon, and if you want, I can show that off later this week and get something prepared for you. So, what do you think? We haven't really heard anything about swath mods coming to Mod Hub, and I don't think anybody else has done anything like this. Pretty cool, and it's kind of modded, and I like that. Moving along, Chris S. and Riley S. say that their Kinsey multi-fruit planter pack is still in testing after a little over a week, and their tractor pack is currently still pending, at least as of yesterday. They'll be updating us again with new information, so keep an eye on their YouTube channel if you want to see it first. Additionally, over the weekend, the custom bell support pack was updated and has the cotton tag trailer needed to transport the unrealistic bells from the Colossus 7000 cotton harvester, yeah. As of right now, they have already finished the fixes to the Colossus pack, and they're slowly working on adding more vineyard equipment while we wait for their other mods to get through testing. Custom Modding dropped a list of features for their Case IH 2160 Early Riser planters, which includes the model year 2025 Infro Fertilizer System for a first time in Farm Sim, liquid fertilizer tanks up to 600 gallons, that's 2,270 liters, with inline or in-furrow application options, seed tanks up to 120 bushels or 4,200 liters total capacity for extended field autonomy. Also VSAT 2 with V-Drive precision system, smart box row extension, AFS Pro 700 monitor support, row track carrier system, which is a track option, Digistar scales, no-till configuration, ridge markers, hydraulic oil cooler, which is also an option, supplement buckets, and steerable rear axles for tighter turns and better field maneuverability. The last we heard, the 2160 was with Giants waiting testing for the second time as of 18 days ago. As for their Valmetal mods, since it's been a little while since we talked about those, including the Lizard 7700 tanker and that Manure Lagoon stuff, those were in testing at the end of last week, but we haven't gotten an update since. Connect Modding should be releasing their Vince Tudo Bakuda Eagle Cornhead today. Pretty sure I said all of that wrong. Hey, and it may even be out by the time you're watching this, which signals the start of a new partnership with Connect Modding. They had released a video earlier in March saying that they'd be bringing 4 new pieces of equipment in total from the brand Vince Tudo, so we'll have more coming. Keep an eye out for that one on the Mod Hub today. And lastly, Hispano Modding teased the return of their Pivot Irrigation mod over the weekend. From the outside, it looks to be working exactly the same as the version that we had in FS22, which was quite a popular mod, available in 68 meters, 124, 180, and all the way up to 236 meters. That's a big boy right there. With color options, tank capacity, consumption, and rotation duration, this thing was insane. You can see these all over the place in my area. It's a little bit older farms, but still very cool. So very cool to see this coming back to Farm Sim as well. And that is it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you have an awesome day. We will see you later. Hey. So, do you think Giants will talk about anything other than precision farming today? Got a couple more hours. Let's go.